Here we go.
The opening of Belfast Harbor Walk is another positive change for the people of Belfast and Waldo County. In recent times, Belfast has seen steady growth, a bustling downtown, many new businesses, and a great sense of pride in our community. It didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't due to one single individual. It has been a collaboration of many people over the decades. The person named Belfast Citizen of the Year has played a role in the success of the city. His leadership, dedication, business sense, and passion have made a big difference in leading Belfast forward. Belfast is a unique and wonderful place, and that's one reason Joe Slocum wanted to come here in the first place.
This is not a quiet, sleepy little community. Everybody's just kind of hanging out. This is a dynamic, energetic, interested, integrated, diverse, exciting community. And there's a lot of very interesting people here with a lot of very interesting stories, and they bring forward a lot of very interesting perspectives.
Mike Hurley was mayor when Joe was hired 6 years ago.
Well, we were looking for a person who could understand the mixture that is Belfast. And in Belfast, we've got everything from piles of artists, retirees, natives who have, 50th generation natives. We really do have a great mix of people, and we wanted somebody who would be sensitive to that, who could speak to everybody and not just a group. And he's done that really well.
Belfast is a big city and it's a little city. And I think the reason I came here, the reason I wanted to come here, is because I wanted it to have a small town, hometown feel that it's always had. And so everybody's important. The person whose brush didn't get cleaned up is just as important to us as the company who needs to get a piece of land to expand. And so I want people to feel that. And it's not hard. I feel that here instinctively, just from the folks themselves. The council will say to us, the big things are important, but so are the little things. This is directly from my bosses. So when I'm out there looking at sidewalks and street lights and talking to somebody about a tree coming down, I'm doing what the city council expects their city manager to do, and I'm happy to do it.
There is no issue too small for Joe, and he can spend a lot of time. If you come in there with a little problem, you'll find Joe happy to help you. That takes as much time because he is very much a people-oriented person. He'll spend a lot of time with people, helping them, trying to help them, and put a truly human face on city government.
I find him going up and beyond the call of duty as far as caring about how people feel within the city. He's just a terrific person in that regard. I know that if you call him, he gets back to you. If I need help from him, he's Johnny on the spot, same as he is with any other councillor in city government or any person.
Belfast has been recognized as being a business-friendly community. Economic development and a strategy for our future has been a driving force for Joe.
People between the ages of 22 and 32, I want them to feel excited about Belfast and being in Belfast. That's our future workforce, and I need them here. It's one thing to bring in a company, but if you don't have the workforce, the company won't come. So one of the strategies is, instead of chasing the company, chase the workforce. And I want to work with our town, Belfast, and the Chamber of Commerce, and the Economic Development Director, and all the businesses in town. Let's figure out a way to do something once a month to make this really exciting for people in that age group.
Joe is Belfast's biggest fan. He is always thinking about how the city can be improved, remain true to itself, and be one of the most cohesive communities it can be.
We need to never get complacent. We have economic development through the Chamber, we have economic development through our town Belfast, we have economic development through the Hutchinson Center, we have economic development through City Hall. We've already set up a time where we're going to get together and sit down and say, okay, are we still doing the same things the right way? Is there a better way to do them? Because we still want to grow the community for economic development reasons.
He is a very thoughtful person. I know out of his own pocket he has bought coffee cards at Belfast Variety for the police department and the highway department to stop in and get coffee. I know that he has served breakfast for the highway department when they've been out plowing snow all day and night.
I want to share the community with people, and I want them to feel that their city manager does share that with them. And I also want to pay back this community something that is paid to me.
He cares about the community and the people within this community. And we was very lucky when we hired Joe Slocum.
One of my favorite things I do every year is I pick up garbage for the Celtic Festival, and I love doing it. I called them up, I said, I'll volunteer. They go, what do you want to do? I go, I'll do anything, I'll pick up garbage. Well, that's what I got to do, you know, and I'm good at it, you know.
When I heard that Joe would be named Citizen of the Year, I thought, you know, whether it's going down to the Celtic Festival as a volunteer and taking on one of the dirtiest jobs, just walking around picking up garbage, or on New Year's by the Bay, he's working a door, or one time I run into him and he's coming back with a bag of ice pops. He's just walked around downtown handing out passerbys and to store owners ice pops. I thought his unbridled enthusiasm and love of life is his greatest attribute. So that's why I think he's Citizen of the Year.
He's just a very passionate person, and I honor him. I think he deserves it more than anyone that I ran across in a good many years.
Congratulations, Joe, on being Belfast's 2013 Citizen of the Year. We know how much family means to you and how proud you are of your adult children, Ben and Emily. We'd like to welcome you to the Belfast family. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor.